Now that we're ready to start, we can get rid of the metronome track and then we can start with the drum track. We'll have a listen to it by soloing it. It's generally the same thing over and over again. Make sure you save your work though, in case we lose it. If you want to do this, there are a number of options, so you can use YouTube tutorials or you can use the instrumental track, just for reference to the original song, because Moises kind of creates it by AI. Change the instrument to a drum track, and then we're going to try and figure out what sound suits the song, and I'm only going to record the kick and the snare at this time. Because my computer is speaking to the internet, it will not be accurately in time, therefore we use quantizing, and when I click randomize, it's changing the volume so it doesn't sound so computer generated because all the volume is exactly the same. I loop it so it's easier, and then I duplicate this track after changing the color to the drums because I am very OCD. The piano roll has actually a tambourine part that keeps going on and on, so I'm going to change my new track to percussion. I'm deleting the kick and the snare, and then I'm going to start recording my tambourine part because I found the sound. My 16th notes are horrific, but we can make do with it. When quantizing my tambourine part, you can see I'm missing some notes, so I either move them in or shift them over or add new notes. For the sake of time, I am just fast forwarding this by 20 times the speed that I've worked. This time I've just drawn in the crash cymbal using the control key or the command key on a Mac. And the same thing I've done with my hi-hat. With quantizing, if you're doing like a reggae song or a swing song that doesn't have everything exactly on the beat, you can quantize it by choosing where it says T at the very bottom of the options on quantizing. We'll have a listen to it now. As you can see, my version doesn't suit a swing rhythm or a triplet rhythm, so I'm just going to go back changing it to straight. So the same procedure goes, I edit it and then I loop it. For the mirrored excellence part, I think I actually need to make it sound a little bit more similar to what I'm hearing, so I'm going to add some effects. The rest of this video is just me kind of experimenting with different effects, seeing what they sound like without it and with it, and then that's the end of the first drum section. If you want to hear what they actually sound like, then I will upload a separate video with live sound.